Hey guys, just making a quick video because we are on our way to another Mercury retrograde cycle. This time it's going through both Pisces and Aquarius. And when we have two signs involved in one of these, it really just emphasizes the bridge between the two. So this time around, we're having Pisces, so our emotional depths are almost abstractness, that deep, deep ocean water that still holds currents. You just can't quite see it. So those emotions that are far reaching, the ability to dream, the imagination, the mysticism, the fantasy, all of that kind of moon energy coming up forward. And then it's going to transition into this Aquarian energy. So the mental state, the air sign that sees the systems, that sees the way it all works, that sees the role that they can play within all of these moving parts. So even in this cycle, we have the abstract emotion meeting the far reaching intellect and the beliefs. And so the emphasis, like I said, in this retrograde cycle is going to be on the bridge between those in ourselves. So, how do you move your emotional understanding, your emotional intelligence, your emotional well being, and how do you move that into beliefs? Beliefs that are able to influence and change the world around you. How confident are you in your emotional world, in your passion world, in your integrity world, in your reality, your internal world? How confident are you in that to move those into beliefs? I believe this to be true, and now I will see where I can use that belief in the world around me. Simply said, where is the bridge in you that moves your passions to this world? Where in you can you move your emotional understandings into reality? What can you believe differently about yourself, the world, your capabilities, your value, your worth, your passion's worth? Where is that in you? Because this retrograde is going to say, hey, I'm going to slow you down. I'm going to slow you down and I'm going to bring you a message. I'm going to show you something that can be either moved, released, grown, shifted, talked about, expressed. Something. I'm going to bring a crumb from your shadow, a crumb from your blind side, and bring it to you. So you can see that, hey, this is what you're doing. Hey, this is where you're selling yourself short. Hey, this is where you're keeping yourself quiet. Hey, this is where you're hiding. This is where you're hiding. And then you can do something with it. Especially given my last few weeks, I've been doing a lot of intuitive readings mixed with self reflection, mixed with intimate conversation. And there is so much going on right now with all of these different people that are looking for the ability to be confidently themselves, to be confident in their healing, to be confident in their emotions, to be confident in that next chapter, and their ability to show up in that next chapter, being confident with these passions that they have, being confident in their internal world, these things that they know are true for themselves, being confident that they are happening, that they will happen, and that it's allowed to happen. Okay? That it's okay to let go of any limiting belief, that it is okay to be you and express it out into this world. And that is what this retrograde is going to show us. It is going to show us here is your emotion, your passion, your existence, your reality. Here, on this other hand, is the way that it can interact with this world, the way that it can change things, the way that it can water brings life to things. Aquarius is the water bringer. Pisces is the fish. Where and how do you move your emotional water of Pisces to the life giving vases of Aquarius? How do you make that transition? How do you pull from your well? How do you do this? This series or this time of life, this next chapter is going to be a lot of where can you set boundaries? Where can you lighten boundaries up? Where can you speak loudly? Where can you respect yourself differently? Where can you be lovingly bold with what you want to do, who you think you are, who you're learning yourself to be? Where do you have more possibility and potential to grow that energy? And what are some beliefs that no longer serve what you're learning you're capable of doing? Where are your fears? Where are your fears regarding your emotional validity? Where are your fears regarding your expressive behavior and your expressive ability? Where are you uncertain in this bridge? Is it when you look at your emotions? I don't know if those are real. Is it when you look at how they could be positively utilized in this world that you find out? Where is this bridge in you and how is it working? And so I'm going to cut this video short because that's the point I want to make. That's the heart of the matter, is that in these next coming weeks, there's going to be a part of you that may, and very most likely will, see that your ability of moving passion, truth, joy into this world might have some hiccups, might have some, that bridge might be a little damaged, that bridge might be a little wobbly, but you are able to know that there is a beautiful bridge there, that you're meant to. You don't have feelings for the shit of it. You don't have feelings just because. You don't have passions just because. Every one of them shows you something about who you are and who you believe you are. And who you believe you are is one of the most important journeys on this planet, is always understanding that who you think you are is always just the next chapter of the next version of you can be. And so with this retrograde cycle starting on the 16th is when it goes backwards. That's when it really gets going. But as we're leading ourselves to that, just kind of look around. Just kind of notice. Oh, I was a little defensive there. Oh, I was a little hesitant there. Oh, I don't know if I trust that feeling. And just get a gauge. Get a gauge on yourself and how are you doing with moving those feelings to this world in a positive, constructive, beneficial way. What tools can you learn? What tools in you can you grow? What tools can you be bestowed upon by something bigger than yourself? That's the point right now. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I wish you the best of luck. If you do feel like you want to have a private intuitive consultation, astrology, whatever it is, here, even just a good conversation, I'm always up for them. So wherever you're at in this journey, I wish you the best of luck through this. It's going to be really good and powerful, especially since we are going to let ourselves take it for all it's worth. All right, guys. Love to you. Thank you.